to this week's video. This is going to be part 2 of the Paris vlog. I'm taking you guys with me for my first time dream trip to Paris. It's a 5-day trip. Part 1 we did day 0 through 2, and for part 2 we're doing day 3 to 5, which is some of my favorite days and memories from this entire trip. If you're new here, my name's Lisette and I post weekly vlogs and videos, so don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned. And if you didn't watch part 1, don't forget to check that out as well. Today we're going to be starting out on day 3 at the Louvre, Galeries Lafayette, one of my favorite areas of all of Paris, Montmartre. And again, just lots of exciting stuff happening. Let's get started. Welcome back to day 3 out of our 5-day in Paris itinerary. This day we started off at the Louvre. It was also my birthday, so it was extra special for me. But pro tip, if you are planning on going to the Louvre, I highly recommend getting your tickets ahead of time. You can order them on the Louvre website and booking that first slot of the day. So that is the 9 a.m. slot. Get there early, do the carousel entrance. I just routed myself on like Apple Maps and I just made sure I put in carousel entrance Louvre, walked over to that entrance. There was still a line there, but it was way shorter than the one that queues up right in front of like the classic Louvre area with like the big triangle. This was actually my favorite sculpture and favorite piece of the Louvre, the Winged Victory. It was so stunning. But again, we were on a mission to check off the Mona Lisa. There are signs everywhere pointing to where you need to go. I also picked up a map, but honestly, you just follow the signs. This is the little area where the Mona Lisa is, and this is the little queue or kind of not boarded up, but sectioned off area where you can see the Mona Lisa. It looks very chaotic, but honestly, there was only like 2 or 3 rows of people once you really got up to the front. All of us were able to quickly get up, see the Mona Lisa, take our pictures, and check that off the list. It was small, as I've seen on people posting on the internet, but I thought it was very beautiful. Again, there's so much to see at the Louvre. The Venus de Milo, the Winged Victory, but you kind of have to prioritize those things you do want to see. I knew that there was a couture exhibition going on at the time we were at the Louvre, so I really wanted to see this. It was also in the Napoleon apartment area, which I've heard really good things about as well, and I'm glad that we got to check this out because I loved the fashion aspect. I loved the apartments. It was so stunning and gorgeous. And again, the Louvre is ginormous. You will not be able to see it all, so really decide how much time you want to spend there. I gave us about 2 hours. Hello from Le Louvre. Me and my sister got Labubus and we're gonna open them up. I'm so excited. I've never had one. After exploring around the museum, there's a cafe right next to the Louvre. It's called Cafe Marley. We got some teas just to warm up and just like light bites. I got a soup. Both my soup and my tea were lukewarm at best and got so cold right away. None of us really thought the food was super worth it. It was expensive and cold. So not someplace I would recommend unless you really want to eat here. You do get a view of the Louvre, so if that's something you're into, you can check it out. For me, it's a no. After the Louvre, we walked over to the Galeries Lafayette. It's not too far of a walk, but I highly recommend checking out the Galeries Lafayette. It is a huge department store. They have so many floors, but for us, the main reason of wanting to go here is to check out the jellycat patisserie. So this is where they have the experience where you get to pick an exclusive jellycat to this, and they make it for you like it's a little pastry, and they also have all of the other regular jellycats available for purchase. My sister and I both really wanted the croissant jellycat because of course we were in Paris, but they were all sold out. For the experience, I made a TikTok video. If you guys want more details, more information, I put everything that you need to know from the experience on there, so you can always check that out. But if you have any questions, you can leave them for me in the comments and I would be more than happy to answer. This was Luca. He's the one that did our experience for us. He was amazing. He made it so much fun, and really this just heals your inner child. Like, I have no business doing this and buying these little expensive stuffed animals, but it was so much fun. I actually highly recommend this, even though it's a little bit pricey. I personally love jellycats. I am chronically online, so I get the hype. This is perfect for me, and again, I had so much fun.
This beautiful bag designed by me.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Nice day.
Thank you so much.
After finishing up our experience, we walked around and looked at all the other jellycat options they had. As I mentioned, they have a huge array, keychains, all the stuffies, so many options. But if jellycats are not your thing, I still highly recommend going. They have so much to buy. They have shoes, handbags, designer stuff, something for everybody. And again, I highly recommend going to the very top floor of the Galeries Lafayette because you'll get one of the very best views of all of Paris. A lot of people say that it's not worth it to go up to the Eiffel Tower because what is the view of Paris without the Eiffel Tower in it? So that is definitely the advice that I took, and seeing the view from here is absolutely stunning. You see again the Eiffel Tower, these gorgeous buildings and scenery. It is stunning, and I 10 out of 10 recommend it. Also, the department store itself is just absolutely stunning, and you'll definitely find something that you'll want to get, trust me. While we were still shopping, my sister managed to sneak away and decorate our hotel room for my birthday. It was the sweetest, most thoughtful thing ever, and if you watch the part 1 vlog of Paris, you know the candle lore. She bought me the candle that I lost, so shout out to my sister. It was literally the sweetest thing ever. After we reset and refreshed, we headed over to the Montmartre area where Sacré-Cœur is. This is genuinely one of my favorite parts in all of Paris. It is so stunning. We did go into the Sacré-Cœur. There was no line, no one really there. It was not super busy. We went after sunset, so I know a lot of people like to go for sunset, so maybe since we went after, it was a little bit later, so there wasn't as many people. But this area right here, this little area right here is stunning. I just routed us from the Sacré-Cœur. I wanted to go check out La Maison Rose, and this was just kind of the little quaintest, prettiest little, most picturesque area ever. It looks like Paris from the movies, and this is also where they have my favorite souvenir shop that I visited in all of Paris. You guys, they have the cutest souvenirs. Do not buy random souvenirs until you go here first, please, because they had the cutest magnets, the cutest postcards, so many cute things inside. It was like everything was 100% my vibe. Like, I wanted everything. I got so many postcards, and then when my sister went back a different day, I had her get me more because I regretted not getting everything. Everything was so cute. Like I said, I wanted just to check out La Maison Rose. I wanted to see it. Reminds me of Emily in Paris, and also just like a classic Paris thing that I wanted to see. We had dinner reservations, so we were kind of in a rush, like, let's see this, let's move on, let's see this, let's move on. We went to the vintage photo booth next, which I was really excited to do. I did get some pictures, and I did not think they came out very good, but I don't think that's the photo booth's fault. I think it just wasn't my style. I wanted to check out the wall of I Love You as well, but like I said, we had dinner reservations, and it was my birthday dinner at Pink Mama, so we didn't get a chance to check that out, but I do recommend it if you have time. Also, the Moulin Rouge is in this area, so we saw this after our dinner. We just like walked over and saw it. We didn't go to like a show or anything. But as mentioned, this is Pink Mama. It's an Italian restaurant, and it is so good. I really love this place. I also felt like it was one of the more affordable places in comparison to the other places we had been eating at. I got the truffle pasta, and I feel like that's kind of what they're viral famous for. And I saw the person next to me get this creme brulee that was like on fire. Although theirs fire looked way cooler, but this was our little dessert that we all shared. It was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. I wanted to try the tiramisu, which if I go again, I would try that instead. But it was a really nice birthday dinner. My whole family's there. Again, it was super special, and I really enjoyed the food, the atmosphere. It was just a great time. I highly recommend adding this place to your itinerary and checking out Montmartre. Baguette. Bisous.
Break a tooth.
Crack a tooth. Hello. I am here reporting live from day 4. We met my sister, her boyfriend, and my mom for breakfast at Carette again, because last time we went to Carette, we just had hot chocolate. This time we wanted to go and like have actual breakfast. After Carette and Le Marais is right across the street from Place des Vosges. If you want to plan your day around that, they're literally across the street from each other. It's also next to the Paris History Museum, which we were gonna go, but some of our group was a little bit done with museums, but it also had a really long line. It's a free museum, and I've heard there's like a nice cafe outside, so definitely something to check out if you can, but it just wasn't in the books for us today. Again, we got kind of a late start. After that, we really were just walking around trying to hit some stores. I had like a little itinerary of like some stores that I wanted to check out and like that I've heard good things about. Definitely recommend to put Flux on your itinerary. It is such a cute little store. Have not been able to get our hands on the croissant jellycat and Flux, whatever. They had tons of jellycat croissants, jellycat croissant bags, literally all of them. So they had a big array of jellycat. So if that's your thing, you should definitely go there. It definitely reminds me of a store back in San Diego called Pigment. It had jellycats, bagoos, like cutie little stuff. If you like cutie little stuff, definitely check them out. We had to go to the restroom so bad, le toilet. We went to McDonald's so that we can use the bathroom. The McDonald's was like decked out in Valentine's Day stuff. So cute. We are obsessed with their veggie chicken nuggets. They are incredibly delicious. It is insane. Like, why can't we have those? And we kind of just hung out with my sister at her hotel just to kind of check it out. It's kind of fun that we're staying at different hotels. I thought it would be more inconvenient, but it's really not too bad, and it's kind of nice. It's not bad at all, and we're kind of just like across the Seine from each other. And tonight's the only night that we don't have dinner reservations, and it's Valentine's Day, so now we're just enjoying our room service, which we've been kind of digging through. We're just staring at while I'm talking. So let me show you our spread. This is our baguette from earlier that we got this morning. We've been carrying it around all day and finally getting to eat it. I got some cheese, which obviously has been nibbled at. These mashed potatoes are the best thing I've ever had in my life. A mini cheesecake for dessert. This I think is like some sort of cheese with sweet potato. It is delicious. Club sandwich. Shout out to my sister. Watching her eat them every day, and now it sounded really good, and they had a vegetarian option. Mac and cheese. This little baby gem salad. It looks so boring, but it is delicious. I love this lettuce. It is so crunchy and just good. Some frites, some sparkling or some nice ice water, and that's it. Just like a nice little evening together having some really delicious food. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to be better of showing you more. Tis our last day in Paris, in the city. Our last official day. Our last full day. Just had our little room service breakfast, which is just literally always phenomenal. So good. This juice is so good. They called it a detox juice, but I think it's like carrot, apple, lemon. I don't know. It's so good. At the Jardin des Tuileries. It's quite beautiful this morning. I hope you can hear me because the fountain and it's like loud. The sun is out a little, which is a beautiful little treat. It's very chilly. I'm wearing the skirt and boot uniform today, but I have like no layer and my dress is like a tank dress, so I'm just getting a little cold, but it's very pretty. And I don't think I brought any shoes to change out of, and I'm wearing boots. So I don't know how well that's gonna last, but it's very beautiful, and it's our last full day in Paris, so I'll let my feet bleed if I have to. But we're taking some pictures. Guess what? Can you see it?
We're engaged. We're engaged.
Fiance.
You're my fiance?
I have to say that now?
Yeah. He seems like a girlfriend.
Yeah, it feels better. Boyfriend feels
girlfriend,
so...
boyfriend?
I hate.
Girlfriend, boyfriend?
I
Boyfriend,
hate
girlfriend?
saying boyfriend.
It's like Ken and Barbie. Was it boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, we just got engaged. It's freezing. It's freezing. We're in the Tuileries Gardens. And it was insane. And then Luke scheduled a whole photo shoot after. Like, he had disguised photo shoot people, and it was honestly perfect. And then we had a photo shoot around the area, and it's right by the Louvre, and it was so literally perfect. I'm like in shock the way that just happened. And
her family was hiding over there.
My family was hiding, and to see them after was like the best thing ever, and I think it was perfect. You did a good job.
Thanks.
And I'm literally obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. I think we're gonna go meet up with my sister. It's like freezing today. It's like freezing, so. Is it yummy? Beautiful this looks. Passage. Passage de Panorama. This is so good. We just stopped to get a little bite to eat. I'm starving. There's so many people. It's cute little indoor passage areas. It's very nice. What's this? When we were walking, we saw a stand with peonies. And so Luke got me some peonies and they're so cute. And we walked into this little cafe. The lady said she would put them in water for me. So I'm gonna try not to forget them. That was really nice of her because the guy just wrapped foil around them. So I have this little parfait. Place is doing like a little mini brunch situation for 30 euros, which is not bad because you get to pick a lot of things.
It's 5 courses.
Oh wow, this is good. One hot drink, one cold drink, like your main, a pastry, granola. It's like perfect.
The salad's good. It's so healthy.
Yeah, it's so colorful, which is what I needed. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Thank you. My mouth is watering and we don't have forks. Me and Judith got the same food and Manuel and Luke got the same food. We're kind of iconic. Whoa. Our last day in the city of Paris. I am so sad. It's been my favorite place on earth, I think, ever. And I've loved literally everything about this entire trip. It's insane. And I feel like I have, I was gonna say an overwhelming joy.
Cut track.
It's literally been a perfect trip and I am so sad to go, but our next destination is literally Disneyland Paris. Stay tuned for that because that is also so exciting. Thank you so much for following along. It's literally been the best trip ever. A million out of 10 recommend coming to Paris in general. Like, oh my god, the best time ever. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next vlog.